hand out to him, lead me to the place where no one can erase that we were there. Lend me in my love, set me loose and I'll go over and above. I can prove it, baby, grown enough to know now what you really want and why and how. So lead me, lead me, lead me, lead me, lead me, oh, lead me, lead me. Let me in my man. I learned my lesson now, I wholly understand. Need a woman for delighting, not debating. No fuss, frustrate, just titillating. So give me to my love. He got one my mind always remind me of. Had a vision, we went back to do you remember it? When we were at that thing and did that shit we did. Oh, am I charmed or fortune's fool? Have I done harm? Have I broke some rule? Why am I mystified by your lips and your eyes? I could go on and on and on and on and on. You'll never catch up. Is it charm or not at all? Am I culpable or is it not my fault? Preoccupied by your lips and your eyes. You know why I could go on and on and on and on and on. You'll never catch up. Lead me. I want you to lead me. I need you to lead me. Let me at that man. I wanna make sure I keep him close as I can. I got a feeling he ain't sure, so I gotta let him know that anywhere he needs me to, I'll always go. So give me to my love. Playing hard to get, got hard enough. Call my bluff. Deferment of pleasure increases its measure for both of us. Ho, ho, hi, I must be charmed. The fortune's fool. I done no harm and I broke no rule. Then why am I now paralyzed by your lips and your eyes? I could go on and on and on and on and on. You'll never catch up. Oh, am I charmed or caution's tale? I've been disarmed, but not on this scale. I've tried, but I can't decide if it's your lips or your eyes. I could go on and on and on and on and on. You'll never
Hey guys, sorry about that, man. Bit of a hectic start here to the session for me. But I am back. Lucretia is here. Now, my brother, you are just on time. Hey, Jason. Thank you for joining in, guys. Sorry, I was just gonna call my mom quickly, and then I had to run to the gate quickly. But I am back. Sahil's gonna join like at 3:30, 4 o'clock side. So just waiting on him. But other than that, we're gonna be looking for a trade here. Just give me a second so I can, settle in. It's been a rough day, my end. Been a really rough day. Up and down, admin, planning, etc. It's a bit much. Okay, so there's no signal yet on US30. No signal yet on US. Oh, there's actually a buy on US30, guys. A buy on US30. I'm gonna take that buy. I'm not gonna hesitate on that buy. US30 starting off with a bang here today. Oh shit, Jason, I'm gonna check it out now. I'm gonna check now. Sorry, man, my mom phoned me, man, and then we got caught up in this conversation, and it's like, okay, I'm in here. And I guess I'll take some partials there. I'll check it in the sec, Jason, eh? Check it in the sec. And last but not least, okay, TPs have been set. I'm in there. I need full TP so I can pay for Spotify Premium. For the real. Okay, let me check it quickly. Take out that Asian high. Hey, gold also coming through with a signal there, but there's no confirmation on it. There's no stop loss on it. So I'd rather wait for the stop loss to appear. Like you'll see here, I can actually see the stop. So I'll rather wait for the stop loss to appear over here at this point before I look to execute anything. But seems like this zone here will be the point of interest to enter from. So let's just wait for this candle to close in the 50-minute. Wait for that retracement, and then we see. Let me quickly listen to what Jason's saying here. See, Jason, this is why you're the G, man. This is why you're the G. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. That candle has confirmed. So I'll just wait for a little retracement here on gold. So I'm gonna enter. See, the thing is, I just want to see a little pullback into this 5-minute supply area. So the moment I can have a pullback into that point, I will happily start looking for a sell. You know. Okay. So while we are at it, place the sell limits. TP1.
Real talk, one time. Just really want to get something off of my heart, you know. Took me a little while to recognize, but I see it. And I know you see it too. Sweetheart, we were a team, we still are. You know, may not be romantically involved, but there's still that bond that keeps us together.
Placing sell limits, eh? Placing sell limits.
No matter how things turn out, just let
Placing
me
sell limits on my gold.
Baby girl, I love ya. I really, really love ya. Something that is never changed. I know that we've had issues, but darling, I do miss you.
Sell limit has been set. My sell limit has been set there on gold. So now we wait, guys. Now we wait. Told you, bro, I was gonna cook so fucking hard, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll be ready for those clips here, Jason. I'll be ready for those clips, brother. Hey guys, we have 16 viewers, only 5 likes. I don't know what's happening there, but you know, if you guys can click the like button, click the subscribe button, also click the share button. You guys have no idea how much that would mean to me and how much it would help the stream. By you guys clicking like and share, basically it tells YouTube that you guys enjoy this content, you want everyone to see this content, and that's how we will be able to grow. So I appreciate you guys. So guys, heads up, hey, Sahil, I spoke to him. He said he's gonna join around let's get a poll going. Jason, we must actually figure out how I must give you that a thingy. What's your bias on US30? What's your bias? Damn. What's your bias on US30? Bullish or bearish? Alright guys, polls is up. in the chat. Let's see. Bang a song. Hey Ryan, you know the vibes, bro. You recognize value. Okay guys, like I said, Sahil's gonna join 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Between that region, he is busy. I hope the viewership dropped a bit now because people went to go share it with some friends. I'll appreciate that. Lovely stuff. Just a heads up here quickly, guys. Fuck, 1 second. No, 1 second and I'm done. 1 second and I'm done.
Look at how far we've come. I wouldn't mind holding your hands and becoming one. No, be a fairy tale, baby. I love you well, baby. Fairy tale. Fairy tale.
Glad you know, baby. Glad you know. Okay, he's sicker. He's sicker. He's sicker. He's sicker. What happened to
The
the music?
YouTube Music app
Oh.
has ad-free playlists just for your ears.
Okay, it's almost time for New York session now to bring our vibes. I didn't even know I'm live. Let me just quickly come on load. Alrighty. Let's see. Are we gonna get tapped in here on gold? Are we gonna get tapped in here on gold? We are in there on US30. Okay, let's see. Okay, so majority of the people are bullish on gold. What about on USD? What's your bias on gold? Okay, gold's been tapped in. Gold has been tapped in. Gold has been tapped in. Let's see. markets are open, the markets have been unleashed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the stream. Okay, buy this on, did I say gold? Okay. Alrighty, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I can feel the anxiety P building up again. No, man. I'm gonna give me a little bucket here. Yes, yeah, quickie on stream. That gold pole in say about 2 minutes. Let's see. Yo, like anxiety is really insane, like yo. Lot better now. Feel a lot better. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Time for New York. Time for New York.
Yeah. Now I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Damn, either USDT runs to full TP or full stop, bro. That's the thing about these pairs, man. Like about USDT and Nasdaq. What I hate about them is like they don't give you time, man. Like, you know, it's either like they clap you, it's either you blow or glow, you know.
Home of the hip hop, yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fair, they act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special, and I got it made.
Alright, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
Labor Day parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State.
We're bringing the vibes to New York. Okay, so now we wait.
Lights is blinding, girls need blinders so they could step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually.
I got 99 in my trading account. I'm about to flip that shit. Hey, bro. You're gonna smile after that. You're gonna smile now after that.
Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bust out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus route.
You were stopped out in USDT. Wait, what? What did you trade with? You trade a micro account. Wait, did you go full margin, Jason? Did you go full margin? You should have taken gold, bro. Should have taken gold. I guess that helps a lot, man. That helps a lot. Where's the volume? Where's the volume? Where's the volume? I'll never financially recover at the end of margin. What account you trade? The micro account? Okay, that's TP1. That's TP1. I'm gonna minimize my risk. I'm gonna minimize my risk there. Off it. An old FX Pro account. Okay. Hey, that thing didn't. Okay. I had to close manually there. I should have fucking taken gold. Yeah, bro. But hey, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately, man. If USDT ran, you would have smiled, though, you know. Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Then Usher Raymond let it burn came on. Hot sauce all that night I rhyming, yeah bitch.
Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. The only thing we had to free our mind.
Phew, what's happening here?
Then freeze that verse when we see dollar signs. You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. We never knew. Go at a revenue for the revenue. Hollyberry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do.
Gold going back to injury there.
Respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say, money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just
Oh, the thing is
how
gonna
I feel.
flip now.
$8 might just fuck your main bitch, that's just how I feel. $8 might say fuck them niggas that you game with, that's just how I feel. $8 might just make that lane switch, that's just how I feel. $8 might
Come on, dirty 30. Come on, dirty 30.
that's just how I feel. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Bump that new E40 after school. You know big ballin' with my homies. Bro Stevens had us thinking rational. Back to reality, we pour, yeah, bitch. Another casualty at war, yeah, bitch. 2 bullets in my Uncle Tony head. He said one day I'll be on tour, yeah, bitch. That Louis burgers never be the same. A Louis Belder never ease that pain. But I'ma purchase when that day is jerking. Pull off at churches with Pirelli skirting. Gang signs out the window, yeah, bitch. Hoping all of them offend you, yeah, bitch. They say your hood is a pot of gold. And we go crash it when nobody's home. Hollyberry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say, money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. $8 might just fuck your main bitch, that's just how I feel. $8 might say fuck them niggas that you game with, that's just how I feel. $8 might just make that lane switch, that's just how I feel. $8 might turn to $1 million and we all rich, that's just how I
Be
feel.
the last one out to get this dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way, be the last one out to get this dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we
Yo,
break
the
the
USD is
code.
fighting here,
No
young.
way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way.
Imagine rock up in them projects where them niggas pick your pockets. Santa Claus don't miss them stockings. Liquor spilling, pistols popping, baking soda, y'all whipping. Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed a nigga. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with cocaine residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Gotta put five
Okay.
for my daughter and them. Get the fuck up out my way, bitch. Got that drum and I got them bands just like a parade, bitch. Drop that work up in the bushes. Hope them boys don't see my stash. If they do tell the truth, this the last time you might see my ass. From the gardens where the grass ain't cut, them serpents lurking blood. Bitches selling pussy, niggas selling drugs, but it's all good. Broken promises, still your watch and tell you what time it is. Take your J's and tell you to kick it where a falaka is. In the streets with a heater under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money
Go
tree.
Hollyberry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say, money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel.
Ken, just bring my
Yo, US30 is really fighting for its life here, yo. It's fighting for its life. Gold almost a TP2, then we can go break even.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna turn on me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna turn on me. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna turn on me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna turn on me.
Okay. Drop it to the flow. Make that shake.
Oh, no. Nothing about ass shaking, yeah. We don't shake ass, yeah. We only shake big balas.
Champagne for my real friends.
Yo,
Real pain for my
I shouldn't have
friends.
said that.
Nah. Champagne for everybody. Champagne dreams for them days I was unemployed. Selling drugs, trying to live,
Yeah.
I was stuck in void. Wasn't like I wanted to, but what the fuck I'm supposed to do when the government ain't giving me no fucking choice? They ain't wanna show us love like the mother boys. I was trying to make a change till they cut my voice. I was trying to buy a ring till they cut the price on me. Try to cut the lights on me like the
I only realized afterwards, like, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I had a couple bad bitches, I ain't treat them right. I had a couple fat bitches, I ain't even like. But the conversations was enough to make me sleep at night. Never
Come on,
fucked with
US30,
them,
man.
they
You
said
can
they
do
were
this. You
eating
can
right.
do this. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it, man.
When there was nothing else, tell me something else. All I know is that point me to the riches. It's funny, yeah, niggas screaming money over bitches, but when them niggas going broke, then it's bitches over money now. Oh, whoa, that's some fake shit, but that's the world that I know.
I might be more conservative with this risk management here and actually just manage the risk here slightly above the entry once the TP2 hits.
All you ever wanted in life was to be a legend. All I ever
So
wanted
that's the
in
next
life
trade
was to be
management
famous.
zone.
All I ever wanted at night was a Lamborghini till I woke up from my dreams and they told me to keep dreaming. My radio demons, too much new shit without a reason, too much music without a meaning. Like how the hell do I keep believing without achieving?
TP and gold finally fucking waited years for it. Yeah, Nick. Wait, did you hit TP1 and 2 or only TP1? I hit TP1 already. I'm about to hit TP2. I took 4 positions this time instead of 3.
This is Sunday school church, this is so touching. This that old Keisha Cole back in 07. This that Bob Marley dreadlock shit. This that grandma in the kitchen cooking ham hock shit.
So, my mom tells me that she had a dream that Michaela's pregnant again. And I'm like, that's impossible. I know for a fact that that's impossible. I know what I'm doing, you know? So we laughed about it, whatever the case. And apparently she had another dream about us again. This time, okay, maybe I shouldn't say it on stream. But if you believe in dreams, you believe dreams have messages, I believe there's something big coming my way. There's something big coming my way. You're Jason, and the thing is, you would have survived. I closed when it nicked TP2. Okay. Beautiful. Where's Dylan? I think he might be at work, ne?
I was Action Bronson. I just wanted champagne while I crack a lobster. I just want to see your fucking hands at the concert. I just want to see Megan Good without the nose job. I just want to see Eva Mendes without the clothes on. That's so long to my old kids and my old friends. It's so long to my old bitch and her whole friends. Shout out to all them hypocritical Christians who act like just because I use the word niggas and bitches, I can't deliver my message. Come deliver my blessings upon evil. Hide your sins up and witness protection. And I warned niggas years ago before they cared about me. Like if you don't hear me now, then you gon' hear about me. But I forgive him, I can see him over there watching. And I still got champagne for everybody. Pour it. Champagne for everybody.
Okay, ne? Seeing that US30 is reacting the way it's reacting, let's play this for New York session.
I swear to tell the truth.
Since US30 is fighting us, let's fight with America here.
America is slowly dying. Never self-inflicted
TP2 there on gold. I'm gonna minimize my risk more and more.
hatred that race in our bloodstream. We can't
And then
agree to
TP3 I'm gonna go full break even.
basic of things. What's a man? What's a woman? What's the shape of the earth? When does human life begin? At conception or during birth? Meanwhile, the projects is more
Yo,
violent.
okay, I hit TP1, I hit TP2, and I hit TP3. So I'm gonna go break even, guys, eh? My TP3 is already hit. I don't know what I did wrong, how I calculated that, but my TP3 has already hit. Oh, I see my mistake. I see my mistake. I see my mistake.
They pump fear and we auction off our vote in exchange for some false hope. Listen, it's that blatant, enslave us through taxation. Send money to Ukraine and you paying at the gas station. Cause this administration had plans for the inflation. Natural gas is the actual.
Okay, so I only have TP4 left now. That's 3 TPs right there.
They wasn't talking gun reform back when Boo Boo got shot. Drug addiction was not a disease when Nunu had rocks. Now they change and readjust words cause meth is in the suburbs. In the 90s, Biden locked up our people for coke. Now he's using taxpayer dollars to buy pipes so niggas can smoke. You don't see the contradiction? Or you too busy double tap dancing to pay attention? This is legislative lynching, economic Jim Crow. They feed us violence and spirits to keep us spiritually po. Is this conspiracy? No, far beyond the music. That crime bill defines still how juveniles are prosecuted.
Okay, I think we're gonna have some pullback there on gold before we see a further push down. So let's check it again like in the next 10 minutes.
Meanwhile, the news outlets exploited and traditional black values get void.
Can we get some W's in the chat? Can we get some W's and eggplants in the chat? You know, we don't do peaches anymore. We don't do peaches. We do eggplants. Let's get some W's there in the chat for that trade there on gold. Beautiful stuff, man.
Perpetuated by educators and pastors. Stockholm syndrome. We fell in love with our own captors. Mass shooters get captured and taken into custody.
W, man. Beautiful stuff, guys, man. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
They say nothing is insurmountable because everybody's sensitive and nobody's accountable. Everybody senses it because nobody's infallible. Never let it disparage you. Welcome to America.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Braza with this indicator is all just discipline. If I wait for entry like I should, this indicator is a monster. Nigga, was that thing I said earlier, man. I think, bro, if we stick to the session timings, to the times that we wanna... Gialkies.com, lekker indicator. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. Ah, that's dope.
Soon as I compromise, then my conscience dies and you flee and I'm stuck in this trap. People expect you to worship their wealth. Following blind and don't think for yourself. Soon as you stand on your own and demand what is known and they try to play dumb and they...
I think really if we stick to the session timings and don't trade out of session, like let's say, like let's make an example, right? Let's make an example. Say it gives on average 10 signals a day, but it only gives 2 within a session. We only take 4 out of 10 trades. I'm sure then 100% win rate, or at least 95, 90%. Now let's just wait for US30. I'm break even, eh? I'm break even.
Matter of fact, never could afford this shit. Flows underwater like a porpoise is. And my purpose is to report this kid. Proud as a whore, I divorced that bitch. Murdering niggas running through rappers like a marathon. I can smell a bitterness in everything you're bearing on.
They try to tell me slow it down cause I'm barely on. Going over niggas' heads like a carry on. Carry on with the flow, that's the insight. I can tell by your bitch you the sim type. If a nigga wanna test, is the invite. A warning, warn him, you can tend like. Rap niggas say trap ain't rap. Trap niggas say rap don't pay. Simple tens when the label was art. Still I represent both either way. Still I represent
Oh man.
K. Honestly, what's the most you can say? I just speak from the
Sahil says, okay, before anyone says I'm speaking Kakio, ne? You'll see from. Okay, let me just fix this man's name here before he says I spell his name wrong. Check here what Sahil says. They have heavy rain. Give him a few. Power outage. So.
Get a rule. Hey, for real, they don't know nothing.
Okay, sorry man, yo. Lekkere kies. Geldkies.com. Lekkere indicator. Ah man. Yeah, I'm stuck on a 15-minute now. Nothing else. 15 minutes in the market times. Money, bro. Focus on success. Jason, hey, welcome. Focus on success. Hey guys, we have about 20 people watching, only 14 likes. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the share button as well. And send this to at least 2 traders that you know would benefit from these free streams, you know?
Hot boys headed poppin' from the Noya. I need a project chick from the corner. Cause I had a friend, she was like 10. Even then I used to buy blow pops from the corner. Valentine cards, milk money by the quarter. Fast forward, now it's dumb girls, Henny by the fit. 20 pump 6 condoms and recorders. Fucking out of spite, kinda sorta. Got engaged, now I'm thinking about a daughter. Spend a lot of time even though I can't afford her. Please keep it coming with the brown water. Please. Back when I had plans to be in Hove, going for a change for the quarter waters. When I was naive to these things, I really want to follow what my heart shares. Money ain't a thing till it's not there.
Come on, Nasdaq. I keep on calling you in Nasdaq. I don't know why.
You know what you need when you're dead broke. You know what you want when you see the dream. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. Best me, possibly.
Okay, that's TP3 on gold as well. So on stream today we had how many trades? Okay, not on stream, we missed this morning. Me, Nico and Lucretia took this trade earlier. We got stopped out here. So that's a stop for me, 1 stop and 3 TPs. So that's my results for today so far.
Dog, I've been in a fight so long with myself. Me and me on the wall, why is it always a
I forgot it was me. I forgot to like. I'm a scammer. Volume only scams. Nah, it's all good, man, Nico. Like the fact that you come here every day, that you comment, that you engage, you know. Like honestly, like to me, that means more than a like, you know. The fact, like honestly, I would rather have people interact in the chat, ne, than just like, you know. So if you're interacting, you know, at least like. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like we gotta keep that balance, you know. Gotta keep that balance. Come on, US30. Come on, US30. Come on, US30. That's how loud I actually am in the house.
Step up in this bitch like. Look at what the cat dragged in. Used to call my crushes on my mama's house phone 13. Young, you thought I had it bad back then. I'ma be rich as fuck. Let me bring them racks back in. Had to keep me motivated in a city full of traders, drug dealers, blood killer, keep it old fashioned. I'ma be my own captain. Robert Frost theory, nigga never had Siri. Thank God for the vision I was brought back then. No new phone, I'm just done with all the acts, my friend. You ain't adding to my life, then you subtracting. You ain't gotta hit my jack and put the buzz back in. Nigga, hold the phone. Caught up in a late night. Can't stay for the day, ma. Had to catch a red eye, baby, safe fly. 2020 tunnel vision through the hate mine. Intuition got me feeling like Draymond. Circumstances I've been slipping over fake knives. No patience, but I think too much. Still, I think I lack confidence. Still. I think I want prominence, dominance. Good lines, you get common sense, but that starts with me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me possibly.
Focus on success. I love the vibes. I'll be here daily, bro. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm just being myself. You know, I'm not the perfect person. I'm not Kaiser Nato, I show speed. I'm not these big traders people follow either. I'm just doing my thing, you know. I'm not sure how well you do know me, but the people you know that like it's deeper than just a stream, you know. It's deeper than just coming live and just sitting in front of a camera. I love doing this for you guys. I love doing this. There was a point. Like right now at the moment, for instance, we have 25 people watching. A few weeks ago we had like 5 people watching every day. 5 people. Nico, Jason, Dylan, Incognito, and so forth and so forth. You know, and I told them then as well, you know, whether I stream for a lot of people or for one person, I love doing this, you know. I love this. Yeah, near Jason, you would have doubled your account by now, eh? Probably. I'm sure you would have doubled your account probably by now. Sahil was fun. Yeah, I think Sahil's guys, I think Sahil is a power outage, eh? And the other thing is also now we don't really. I'll be honest, like I would like us to do a proper thing. So you know, I don't want like maybe like network errors his side and then like buffering and then you know.
My whole squad is myself, boy. I walk this road alone. Used to play Kingdom Hearts in my spare time and bump G's, it tapes to feel grown. Feeling out who that nigga weed ass. Shot it red was my ringtone. Way before Apple Music and Spotify was all on my new phone. I was but a young boy with a no dream. Ain't nothing wrong with my day. Made a lot of progress in my lifetime. Doggone, I came a long way. I don't ever stop to think about shit though. Like why the fuck you so mad? Always wanna talk about what I ain't got instead of everything that I have. Grateful. Moments, blessings on blessings right under noses. Open up your heart and smell the roses. While your mind caught up in the future when it don't exist.
Oh, okay.
All we got is now. Life ain't measured by no interest. So much on my mental balance and these worries heavy weighing like a bench press. Couldn't tell I need a spot until them bells is dropping on me. I don't invest in anybody but myself these days. I've been mobbing with myself these days. I wanna trust so bad. Ain't been feeling like myself these days. Mama told me shake the devil off and let it go.
Okay, so you'll see who's gonna join now.
Moments get forsaken, granted you for taking. God is giving you a better view. Only real change is inside of you. Only real change is inside of you.
Okay, I need to focus now quickly. Okay, that's TP1 there on US30. TP1. That is 4 TPs for the session. That is 4 TPs for the session. Where's Sahil?
Grateful.
Okay, first camera's on. Hi there. Sorry, I just wanna could you say something? Just wanna make sure I can hear you properly. Stream is wild, good vibes, good music, and TPs. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. We're just doing what we do based on ya. Can you hear me? Nah, no stress. No stress. I also need to just adjust your camera angle, etc. You know. I didn't know your screen's gonna be that wide, but not a problem. Not a problem at all. Give me a second, guys. Can you guys hear me? Just confirm if you guys can hear me. I must just add your sound quickly. I'm just making sure everything is sorted out here. I can hear you, yes. I must just add your sound. Okay. Okay, guys, just confirm with me on the stream side. Can you guys hear Sahil? Can you guys hear Sahil? I'm just sorting out this video quickly. Okay. Guys, you must just forgive me now. It's not the best thingy here now, but I'm literally editing the stream on the stream. Is that the rain? Hey, Sahil?
Jevon, let me call you back.
Okay. Alrighty. So I was gonna phone me back, eh? But everything seems good so far. Everything seems good so far. You can hear me, Sahil is soft. Okay, I think he's having some audio problems. He's in. We're just gonna wait for him quickly. Okay, he's jumping back. Oh no. I'm just setting up quickly. Are you gonna show your video? Okay, you can. Wait a minute. I'm so confused because. Wait, are you guys sure you can hear him? Let me just do this. Sorry guys, I'm not a tech guy. Okay, I'm not a tech guy. But okay, I think you guys should be able to say you should be able to hear him. But it doesn't seem like he's gonna put on his video. Hey Sahil, can you hear me? Okay, we're just waiting on Sahil there. Not anymore. Okay, he should be able when you speak.
Hello?
Now can you hear me?
Hello.
This is really weird. Okay, wait quickly. You can hear him now. Okay, so. Okay, you can't hear me though. I think my OBS and my mic is picking up. Okay. Let's see if. Let's try something quickly. This is also. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. So
Okay.
it was your fault the whole time, you bastard.
Sorry, man. I now have two mics plugged in. So, okay. So,
Wait, let me try and get you on my headphones quickly. One sec.
okay.
Yes.
So
You had me thinking I was the crazy one. You was hitting a Chris move on me.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Mac, what's up?
I'm doing good, man. We're eating TPs here on stream. 4 TPs so far.
Bro, did you see that 15-minute sell now?
Yeah, we're in that gold cell, and then we hit TP3. We're in the US30 buys as well, TP1. Now we're waiting. We are waiting.
Where's the US30 buy?
On the 50-minute.
15-minute buy. Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we had some drawdown there, but
Oh,
we survived.
damn.
We survived. Okay, chat, just confirm with
Yo,
me.
what happened?
Can you guys hear Sahil? You guys can see him. Everything is good, eh? Alles is lekker. Just confirm with me there. Alles is lekker, ne? I think.
Wait, let
everything
me
is good.
open up this. Let me open up the stream and mute it on my end so then I can at least see the chat.
Okay, yes. In case there's any questions there for you. But okay, guys, I think we read.
Because you don't want to share your chat with.
Okay, they say that the stream is good. I can't believe I did this all myself, man. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. But okay, yeah.
I don't
man.
know why you're proud. You had me thinking I was going crazy.
No, the thing is that I think once one of your USB ports is using a certain application, you can't like split it to 2 apps at once. So I think that's the main problem. But yeah, I'm sure some of you guys in the chat have a lot of questions for Sahil. So this is literally your chance to ask him anything regarding the indicator and so forth. Don't be shy. Remember, I always say that, and also remember, guys, there's no such thing as a dumb question. You know, you can only learn from this.
No, there is dumb questions. Don't lie to them.
Okay. Try be okay, guys. Be realistic with your questions, though. Be realistic with your questions. Have you, Sahil, did you take anything today?
Yeah, we managed to catch that 15-minute sell in the morning.
Ooh, gold almost at TP4. I told you guys here on stream we don't shake ass, we swing big ballas.
No. Oh my god. Do you know what's a bala?
The way I understand it, only males have ballas.
Ah, okay, you know. Okay.
Yeah. It's hard being.
Jevon.
Yes.
Jevon, there's someone on this chat we need to watch out for. His name is, can you see there, Varshan Naidu?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this man is a problem. So he's on our automation and he goes full send every time on the automation.
So this man full ports. Wait, let's see what he says. Can I full send using indicator? He literally said now he's full sending.
You see?
He's literally full sending.
That's what I'm saying. He's not okay in his head.
Okay, so Zama's asking, what strat is the indicator based off? I also wanted to ask you that. Is this your personal strategy that you moved into like an indicator form?
Yeah. So this is my personal strategy that we managed to recreate. Obviously, you'll know why I can't say certain things now. But luckily, I learned my lesson. Because if I didn't learn my lesson, I would be saying more than I need to say at the moment. So in terms of the strat, it's let me try to dumb it down, right? Okay. The easiest thing I can say is that it's just old school conventional way of trading, just pure support and resistance trading. Just call it that.
Okay. That makes sense. I want to see something real quick. Can I paste you on here so that we can also... Oh, yes, I can. I pasted you successfully. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so now we can also see the chart. Now I added you to the chart as well, so they can now see both of us and the charts.
I can't see me.
I swapped over
Oh,
now.
I am. Oh, I
Let
see,
me
I see, I see.
quickly if I do that. Oh no, that's too much. Okay, 200.
No, because I'm
One.
watching the stream live, it's delayed from what you telling me and what I see.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I get you. I get you. But yeah,
Mm.
I will say like even two people have bought the indicator so far that I've referred. The two of them have already made back their money within the first 24 hours, which I believe is insane. And at first also I thought also that you charge a once, and I feel there's also something that we should mention. At first I also thought that your indicator is a once-off fee, right? But then I thought about it, like the fact that you constantly spend time to update it and stuff like that, that is time from your end, you know. I mean, and I think I also told them I think this is why many indicators fail over time, because the creators don't actually adapt the indicator to, you know, real time what the market is doing. And I feel like by doing that consistently, it will really create monstrous results as time goes on. But also I feel like the thing with the fee, people shouldn't see it as, oh, there's a monthly fee attached to it. Like I said, people need to get paid, there's time being spent, and not just that, like there's people literally making the fee within 24 hours. If you do it properly, you know, they can pay for that again next month.
So bro, I'll be honest with you, right? The fee is not there to be a fee, right? The fee is there, number one, for the guys who want to trade prop firms, or the guys who are impatient to wait for IB links or whatever the case is, right? The actual whole cusp of this thing is that it is free. And so I heard you on your stream yesterday saying that there's a minimum deposit. That's not there anymore. So HFM is fully funding the indicator for everyone with zero deposit now. Well, not zero deposit, but no minimum. So you can put in 100 rand, you can put in 50 rand. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you are actually trading.
There must be commitment from the other end.
If you inactively trading, then the access will get removed, right? But the reason why we're doing that now is just because we realize that there's a lot of people that want to start trading small accounts that can't afford to put in 1,000 rand or 2,000 rand or whatever the case is. So yes, at the moment there's no minimum deposit. You just have to make some deposit just to get like remember, we're working with a broker here, right? I'm not on my own anymore, and because I'm not on my own, that's why it can be done for free. Because I rather make money from the broker, let the broker pay me, and then give the clients everything for free, and not have to charge them for anything, you know. So that's essentially the model.
Jason also asked you this question earlier before you left the stream. He asked, Sahil, can you not sue the people that stole your indicator? It's your intellectual property.
So, yes and no, right? It's going to be a very hard thing to prove the exact, because remember, he's never seen my code, right? So I don't want to get into controversy also. Let me just play it like normal, right? I don't want to start, I don't want to be like them.
Stop it, Jason.
But long story short is, coding can be coded in a lot of different ways. It's the idea and the concept that creates what we have.
It reminds me of the movie. It reminds me of the movie. The Social Network of Mark Zuckerberg, where those guys got mad in the end, and he asked them, but did I use your code? And that's why he per se got away with it.
So that's it's essentially that, because coding can be, you can have the same outcome, but you can have 5 different ways of coding it to get there, right? So my thing is, I could fight just based on the fact that that indicator is doing exactly what I told him my one does. Because remember, as I'm saying, like Zama asked me what it does, right? I can't tell you everything, but if you look at their indicator, how is it doing so many things like mine if he doesn't have the information? The information is the only thing that you need.
Yeah, I was also gonna add on to that now, Zama. Like, so I've also sat with the indicator, and I've tried to like I also tried a certain method, but then how can I put it, man? Like, I feel like not that you can figure it out, but if you really study the indicator, then I believe that by using it with your own strategy, you can start using it as your own confluence, you know, and you can start kind of having an idea what it's based off, you know. But I don't think you will. Oh, I think it's like that with any strategy. One can't just fully comprehend it unless you actually study it, you know. There's another question here for you, Sahil. Jason also asked, what do you have to? Okay, so he asked us asking about basically what do you have to update every day in terms of the indicator? Like if you stopped updating it, would it still work?
No, it won't work. It won't work. So I literally spoke to my wife about this today, and I said that I need to teach someone how to update this, because if tomorrow I die, this whole thing stops. You know, so and it's not something that can stop. So we were driving now, and I was like, I need to show someone how to do this, because the actual truth is that so it's not hard, but no one can do. Okay, so we update certain parameters, right? One of them being zones. So you update zones, you update pivot points. Okay, I'll just leave those two, right? I won't say anything more. But like a zone, everyone draws a zone in a different way. No one will be able to draw a zone like me, and I'll never be able to draw a zone like someone else, right? Even if we look for the same things. Now the difference with the zones that I draw is that I'm not looking for support and resistance. There's something else that I'm looking for that no one really knows. So those are the things that we update. So if we do not update them, no, the indicator will not work, because we update, for example, right? You've got price from here to here. I don't know if my camera can see this, but anyway, you've got price from here to here, right? We update certain variables within that range. As soon as price goes out of that range, there's no more data for it to calculate.
Because
so
no
then we
range
need
is
to
the same.
recalculate the data. Exactly. So then that's why you saw when gold was continuously hitting all-time highs, we had to continuously update the indicator like every few hours, because if we didn't do that, we weren't going to get any signals.
Yo, that's like, guys, I feel like that really there, the amount of commitment that Sahil alone is putting into this. Like, we're actually taking this indicator for granted,
Bro,
to be honest.
Bro, to be honest, people don't understand. Like Varshan is here, and I saw Resh is here. Like I talk to them on a daily basis. They know. Bro, I'm going off my head. Like there's too much of shit going on. Like I cannot comprehend to sort out everything on my own. So even though we getting admin people and stuff like that, but it's still like the admin people is just to reply to all the queries and how to get signed up. And
it's actually interesting you mentioned that also. I want to ask you this. I mean, you're a very successful individual. You're a business owner. You have a lot of things going on. And like you said now, like, it's a lot of pressure with all of this. How do you deal with that pressure sometimes? Because like, you don't have the average person's problems.
I have a wife that loves to know everything and loves to help out. I could never do anything without her. It's impossible. When we were creating this indicator, right, I had to close our restaurant for 1 month. Right, Varshan is here. You can ask him because he comes to our shop often. I had to close it for 1 month just to finish this thing, because I couldn't think about anything else other than getting this thing done. And while I was focused in the office, like doing our work, she was there running our other businesses, running the Airbnbs, running the restaurant, running everything on her own without me.
See, gents, so I always say choosing the perfect partner is important. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, people underestimate. A single person, a man, whoever you are, you can never accomplish anything without having a person who you trust wholeheartedly to help you to do the things that you can't tell someone.
That is, I can 100% agree with that. There's another question here from Cameron Titus. Hi Sahil, which time frames generate smaller stop losses? Reason for asking is to know if a person should trade a big account with the indicator or a small account, or if a small account is also doable.
You should always do a small account, but you should never over leverage. So remember, you can do a small account and open a small lot size. Jevon, tell me, can I share my screen here or no?
That's actually one thing I wanted to figure out with you.
Okay, let's do it on your screen. Do it on your screen. I want to show who asked that question, Cameron. So if you have this indicator, I want to show you something cool that I built in, especially for guys like you who don't really know what lot size you should be opening and exactly how to control that trades. So a lot of guys, well, actually everyone, if you use this indicator properly, you will never blow your account because the wins outweigh the losses. So you will never blow the account. And I'm saying that live on stream. You will never blow your account. There's a guy on our open chat group.
Literally, if you just manage your risk properly, like it's kind of impossible to blow the account.
Yeah. Okay, so you wanna go through this this thing on your stream?
Yes. Where do you want me to go exactly?
So we need to go to the left-hand side of the screen, but you showing the right-hand side is the way you can move it.
I can just move. Which time frame do you want?
Let's see. No, not time frame. You can go any time frame. I just need to go to the left of your screen where the lot size calculator is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, wait. I have to move this quickly. Let me see the chart. Here it is. Oh no, I cut it. I can't try. Wait, I can do it. 600. There we go.
Let me see. I'm waiting for it to update.
Okay.
Yo, there's so many questions. We need to go through all of them.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm going down the list, so I'll make sure I don't miss anyone. Small deposit, full pot the account, and use a big account. Simple as that. That's what I did.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so just pull up the latest trade on the chart here.
The latest trade in the chart. Sorry, I'm just okay. There we go. Latest trade.
Okay, right. So who was it? Who asked the question?
Let me just maybe move this like this. I'll be a bit hidden for now, guys, but just to give you guys an idea real quick.
Where was this question?
The person who asked with the small account. Cameron Titus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Cameron Titus. Okay, got it. Okay, so Cameron, check here. So Jevon, click on the settings for the indicator.
Settings.
Okay, then you can see it says lots. There's a lot size calculation part there, right? It'll show you your account size and everything. So let's just say we're using a 500 Rand account. So just make it 500.
And you can set your risk percentage and everything, and your contract.
Right. So let's change the risk to something doable. Let's do like maybe 25%. 25%. So we have 4 trades and then we're out.
And then contract size the same.
Okay. Then everything else is the same. Click OK.
And there it changes.
Right. Now, can you see at the bottom left hand corner it says lot size?
Guys, TP2 hit on US30. I'm going break even. So that's 5 TPs on stream there. Sorry, Sahil. Sorry, my bad. Just want to leave open.
No, that's fine. So you see there now it changed, right? It says 0.03 on US30, right? So essentially what this calculator does, it will update for every new signal. As soon as that signal is printed and the candle is closed, that will update in real time and tell you, okay, you can open a 0.03 lot. You will risk 25% of your account balance on that trade. The stop loss is 194 pips. And yeah, it'll calculate everything. So you never have to wonder, do I use a small account, a big account? No. The only reason why people ask that question is if they don't know how to risk and how to leverage their accounts. So with this, that's why we put that in. Use that. That is people's best friend. I don't know why people don't use that.
Okay. I hope that answers your question there, Cameron. Okay, so Jevon Pharo asked another question. It's a bit off topic, but Sahil, was Dino Boys your first business? I'm really interested to know how you started your businesses.
No, so I was in corporate my whole life. So I moved up to Johannesburg when I was 20. I started in F&B. I've got a job in F&B. And within 2 years of being in F&B, I realized that corporate life wasn't for me. because I knew that there was a lot of backstabbing that had to happen in order to progress, and that wasn't how I rolled. There wasn't anything that I could do. So that's when I started to get into business, and I was only earning when I joined FNB, I think like 11,000 net, but that was obviously I had medical aid, I had RAs, and all that stuff. But net from my payslip, I was only getting like 11 grand a month. So what I did was, with the bank, you could buy properties at prime minus 2.5. So I managed to qualify for a property, and a friend of mine told me, why don't you start Airbnb? And that time Airbnb was just like popping off, like it just started. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let me give it a shot. So I bought a property, and I bought it for me to go live, and then he made me change my mind. So instead of me building it for me to live, I actually furnished it, and I said, let's try Airbnb, and I continued renting my place. So I took a huge risk, because at that time, you think about it, you earning 11,000. I was paying rent of like 5,000 rand. I had a car which was like 3,000 rand. That's already 8,000 rand. And what I've got left, I still need to pay a bond. So I literally never have the money to do it. So I don't know how I got qualified for it, but whatever. And then, so I started that one property, and it took off like crazy. And within that same year, I managed to buy another 2 to 3 properties. It was 3 properties. I bought 3 properties that year. Following year, I bankrolled, and I kept on bankrolling until like maybe 3 years. And then I had a portfolio of 15 Airbnbs. And so I was running the Airbnbs while at FNB. And that's when the serious problem started, because I started going to work with cars, and then my manager's like, no. This is like, not to badmouth him, because he comes to the shop. Like, he and I used to have a lot of beef before, but now he comes to our shop and he supports me and stuff, and he's like, he's so proud of me, which I kind of like. But like, that's when the problem started. And then so I ended up leaving. Oh no, I started Diner Boys while I was in FNB. So at FNB, I did Airbnb and Diner Boys with having a full-time job. So, but luckily I disclosed everything to them. I didn't lie to them. I said that this is what I'm doing and stuff. And luckily, when COVID happened, I'm saying luckily, I know people died, sorry, man. But for me, when remote working happened, that's when everyone's supposed to take advantage of starting a business, because you had a salaried income as your safety net, and now you had time, because you could actually do things without people knowing. So we started Diner Boys during COVID, and that was the best time, because the only things doing well during COVID was medical supplies and Uber Eats. Uber Eats was killing it. So long story short, did that, got into a few other businesses. Some failed, some is taking off. And now, the trading business is taking off. And the whole time I've been trading, from the time I moved to Johannesburg, the first place that I stayed in Maboneng, there was a guy there, I forgot his name, but he introduced me to trading. And like from then, 11 years later, I'm doing this now, and now it's a business.
Sure. If that doesn't motivate you, then I honestly don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Sorry guys, I know I'm skipping a lot of your comments, but I am seeing them. I just want to get to all the questions. I just don't want to yeah.
So okay, TP3 hit on US30.
TP3 also hit, guys. So that is literally 6 TPs here on stream today. That is insane. And now we're going to swing for that big bala there. Yeah. Okay, so Nico asked, I'm not sure I understood what was said about the payment structure. Will the cost stay the same or will it change? I also meant to ask that, Sahil. So like for the people who want to buy the indicator, do you plan on increasing the prices as time goes on, or are they going to stay the same?
I don't think I'll never increase it. I've got no need to increase it, because it's not like I have my personal costs that are going up for this indicator. I've created it once off. The only thing that I have is an admin team and a marketing team now that's going to be coming on board so no, it's never going to increase. But what we will work on doing is giving affiliates more discount codes. So I'll never want to get more. I want to give more. So
we'll honestly, I've even said, I honestly feel like even like us who, even the people like who've bought it as like gave it to me, I still feel like a lot of people, even if you've paid for it, I still feel like what you are getting compared to the price you pay, I feel like the value for the indicator is way more. You know, so if like yo bro, if you were a greedy person, then you would have charged a lot of money for the indicator. Okay, so Jason also
No, and
asked,
also
yes?
no, carry on. No,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, so Jason asked Sahil, what's your risk management strategy with the indicator? Like, how much do you take out per TP level?
Take out? No, so I don't take out anything. So I've got all our trades automated with guys on our group, right? So I don't want to be at a chart trading. I don't want to be sitting there looking at because think about it, right? No one gets into trading to be sitting at a chart being stressed the whole day.
Yeah,
like,
you want to be free.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't want to be sitting here the whole day. So like my wife and I now, like we go out, like we just literally just went for lunch now and came back. You know, then we checked up on the shop. Like that's the life I want to live. And before I automated this thing, before we actually did the indicator, so forget about automation. Before we did the indicator, I used to be like a stressed buffoon sitting at the desk. I have so much of gray hair because of all the stress that I used to go through. And my strategy was always profitable. My strategy was always profitable, but it was my own psychological and emotional ways that made me lose money. And that's when I realized, like, no, this has to change. So when we started creating the indicator, it was never to create it to sell or to give to people. But when I started realizing, like, shit, this is actually crazy when you take your own emotions out of finding a trade, looking for the setup, waiting for confirmation, setting your TP levels, where you're getting in, where you're getting out.
Like,
When you take all of those aspects out,
like you can ask the guys on stream every day before the indicator, Nasdaq US30. I would try and trade them, and then it's like the anxiety. And now with the indicator, now that fear is like, I just know I can blindly I can blindly follow it, you know, because the stats speak for itself, you know. Yeah. So
bro,
Raphael says
there's big traders, right? No. Let me just say something, right? There's big traders. I don't want to mention any names, but they're using the indicator for the last 2 weeks, and I swear to God, they're all telling me like they're all rethinking their whole life. Like, why are they stressing about trying to find setups and trying to do all of this?
I actually want to send you someone's number. I'm not sure if he messaged you yet.
Yeah.
He also reached out to me, and I was also like, interesting. These big traders, they want the indicator. Interesting.
Yeah.
Raphael
it's
said now
crazy.
that what you said about taking emotions out of it, Raphael says, what's other Minto, they also have an indicator called Sci-Fi, and his Minto has the exact same approach that you had now. Like, he wants that freedom. Don't want to sit there in front of the charts the whole day. Dorito Demon also asked something. How would you feel about myself and a few friends trading using the indicator and feeding the homeless with every week with the profits the indicator generates? We already do this. Just want to help. That's pretty cool. That's a cool initiative.
How do you feel about myself and a few friends trading using the indicator and feeding the homeless with that every week? We already do this just now. Yeah, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, bro.
You can do that.
I always say, like, I always say, as long as it doesn't become an ego thing, then, like, if you're gonna yell people and stuff, then, you know, like, go for it. And
bro, tell me something. When I bought you your webcam, did I ever ask you to please do an unboxing video? Please show the stream that I bought it for you. Did I do anything?
No, no. To be honest, Nate,
I saw you mentioned it.
The moment,
that's why I brought it up. But otherwise, no one knows.
Nah, the moment I got it, ne, before I even texted you, when, like, I was more excited, ne, for the fact that what you did for me. I felt like shit. Everyone else will know what Sahil did for me, you know, before I even thanked you. Because I want to send you, like, a proper message, you know. And like I told you, we even spoke this morning, close to 1 o'clock in the morning. I told you, I feel like a kid. I'm still playing with the cam. So yeah, man. That's also what I told Michaela. Like,
no, but
just the thought you also put into that message on the box, the gift message. I told them on stream also yesterday, like, apart from the gift, just that message alone, bro, like, that is.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. You know, the thing is, you really know your friends in the hardest times that you face, and I swear to God, this last 3 months of my life has changed drastically in terms of financially and in terms of emotionally. Like, I've cut off so many people from my life, and I only have a small group of people that I trust. And that's why, like I told you earlier on stream, the people who are with me will always get to the top, because that's how I've always been. I'm like, those old school bras, like, not like this new school generation. I don't know what they're doing in terms of bras, but like, seriously, it's messed up. This whole generation is so messed.
Yeah. And that's what I do. That's also what I appreciate. Like, for instance, there's things that you've told me. I don't want to say it on stream now, but there's things you've told me where I was also like, shit, like, but it makes sense because, like, that shit rubs off on you, that negative energy. And this is why, like, really, like,
Yeah.
who we surround ourselves with has a massive effect on our psychology. Is there any other questions? Let me see here. I remember joining a Telegram group in 2023, and you've been killing it and you're helping improve my mental game. Jevon as well. You're both a major influence in the game. Keep safe, brothers. Thank you, Arco, man. Really appreciate you, man. Viral Talks is
Thanks, man.
asking, do you recommend going at break even at TP1 or just letting it ride out for 2
Yes.
RR?
Sorry.
TP.
Let's speak about this. Let's speak about this, right? Now, this is a very important thing that people don't understand. I would rather, so I want a high win rate, not a high profit rate, right? So now a high win rate means you have less losses. A high profit rate means that you could sometimes get losses, and depending on your emotional and psychological level, you could take it in different ways, right? Like for example, right? I've tested our indicator at not setting TP1 at break even and just closing all at TP2. My mental game was not nice because I was always doubting myself and doubting the indicator every time I got stopped out. But whenever I got stopped out at a break even from TP1, I was like, I don't even care. Because if you look at our charts, at our trade history, right? Varshan, I think I must just send me a screenshot so I can show them. Because he started his automation account with 3,000 Rand. Yesterday, his account was sitting at 22,000 Rand.
Yes.
He withdrew everything. He left in 10 grand, right? Today morning, he woke up, his account was almost 14,000. Like, it is stupid of what you could do when you mitigate your losses
That's
by closing
crazy.
break-evens. Varshan, am I wrong or am I right? Tell me in the chat, please.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, you look at our trade history, you'll see
Guys,
a lot of
that is
break-evens. But
that is a full TP4 there. Time to swing some. Bala. TP hit. So
I
that's
think
beautiful.
the gold 15-minute sell also hit TP4, eh?
Almost missed by a hair.
Let's see.
My end, because I said it like I'm with the Riv, so my price levels isn't always exactly the same, so I need to calculate exactly, but based on my move here, I'm not sure if you can see, like, it's almost
No,
on
you're right.
the
You never hit TP4 because it shows on the trade history there. See, it's still blacked out.
yes, still gray. But now, other than that, though,
Yeah.
beautiful. That is 7 TPs on one stream. Sure.
But bro, sorry. Just a quick thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember yesterday we were taking some losses, right? And I told you, watch what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow we're gonna kill it. Right? It just goes to show. So it's so important. Like, my mental game has to be so strong when I'm focusing on updating the indicator, right? If my mental game is off, I've noticed that sometimes like the trades don't go our way because I'm not updating things properly. So my advice to people, don't piss me off, otherwise y'all will lose money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, keep me happy.
Yeah, send results. Just send profits.
And I
Raphael
told
says-
everyone, watch today what's gonna happen.
Raphael says with sci-fi we go stop loss or TP for 1 to 2 risk to reward with the home run, always going TP 2 or 3. Yeah, TP2 for me also, I feel like that is perfect for break even. Okay, Jason's also asking, Sahil, how do you get the indicator with HFM currently? So, okay, I think I'll let you answer.
Okay, so currently, you just have to sign up under my link, but I don't wanna tell you to come to me because you're on Jevon's stream, right? He should be getting the props for it. So we're having his meeting tomorrow, with HFM. We're gonna get everything sorted out. Then he will have his link. Then you go directly to him. He's gonna give you his link. You sign up, you do a deposit, and he will grant you access to the indicator. I don't want to take any business from anyone, but right now all you need to do is literally just sign up with HFM via one of our links. So there's gonna be there's a lot of other IBs coming on board that I'm not saying at the moment until I get them signed. That each one of them will have access to the indicator for all of their clients. So my goal is not to gatekeep this, as what people are saying about me. I want to gatekeep things. No, I don't want to gatekeep things. I actually want everyone to have it. And if I wanted to gatekeep it, I would keep it solely for me and say you get it only with my link or you pay for it only via me. I'm not doing that. I want everyone to have this because I know it's such a powerful product that it's like it's a no-brainer. Why should everyone suffer? And also, we want to take education out of the game. Why? Anyone who asks me about Forex, I tell them don't ever learn. Just follow someone. If you learn, you're going to pay your own school fees. You're going to go through all the emotional stresses. 99% of you are going to give up because you'll lose. Do not do that. Skip all of that. Get a product that works and just use that and make money. Please, like, take my advice.
Yeah, I can really agree with that. Like I've said it multiple times when I came up on my journey, paying for signals, paying for EAs, paying for robots and stuff like that. And then, well, it's no different what you said, but then until like I decide, like my thing was back then, I was like, I don't need a mentor, I don't need, to show me. I can just get something. But then back then, especially back in 2017, 18, back then, these things came out, buy and sell arrows. The industry was polluted with these indicators. And then until I made that choice, like really like just find one person, for instance, and like don't cloud yourself with so much information, man. Keep it simple. Like really keep it simple. Yeah, Raphael, me and Raphael been coming along like since 2016. Sure. Yeah, it's a long
I just
time.
seen Varshan said something about small accounts, right? The difference with us and with our indicator and small accounts is that because our indicator catches such big moves, you can flip accounts like crazy using this. You don't need, like other indicators, won't say people's names, or other signal providers, won't say people's names. Remember, with them, it's if you're doing a one-to-one, how are you making sure that you are always going to be in profit? How are you making sure that you will always be at a net profit and not at a loss or break even? It's impossible to do that. Like, if you just get your risk settings wrong on one trade, if you just decide, no, you know what, I've been winning 3 trades in a row, I'm going to go like full pot now. You lose that trade, you're done, you finish. Like, don't ever do that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Hey, you have your link already.
Yeah.
No, but no. But it's not linked, so it won't work. It's not linked to HFM's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, guys, don't use that link. I did see in the email, so I'm just waiting as well. But okay, there's no
My man
rush
is
though
getting
with that.
excited. Yeah.
Sahil, talk about the stats table so everyone understands. I think he's referring to the left side. The right side.
Okay. So, no, he's talking about the middle one, right? So, for example, right? So just switch to gold. Just switch to gold, for example.
Gold.
And then go on the 5-minute chart.
5 minutes. You can still see everything. Eh? Okay, let me just do that thing again. I'm gonna just leave it like this for now.
If I get cut off from the stream, just mind me because the power is going off and on because of the rain and stuff. So
no stress.
Okay, so for example, right, that table at the bottom is very important. So you see, it says the time frame, it says the win percentage rate, it says how many were wins, how many were losses, and it shows if you take all at TP1. That would be your net pips even with the losses, right? So you can go to the settings of the indicator now, and there's a toggle there where you can show stats for other TPs. So just go to that settings of the indicator.
So I'll go to
and just change the stats.
I'll select TP2 because that one hits the most.
Just do TP2, and then you'll see that all the stats at the bottom will change. So So what you need to do is you need to look at which time frame is performing the best. So you use that stats table, go through the time frames, look at which one is performing the best, and you need to naturally gravitate towards that. That's why we put that there, because remember, different time frames perform better during certain market conditions. So sometimes when you have a super volatile market, you have to be going to the higher time frames. When you have a market that's not moving a lot, then you can gravitate to the lower time frames. You're going to get more signals, you'll get more profits. So that's very important for you to see exactly which time frame you really want to be looking at. So yeah, that's why Bharshan is saying that. So, but as I told you
I
earlier,
feel like
stay away from the
that is a
1 minute,
very,
the 3 minutes.
yeah, that's very important. I think that's something that can be very overlooked very quickly, because the moment you see the signal, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna take it, you know. But if you look at those stats, then
Yeah,
you can see
and
like,
a lot of people are doing that recently. A
yeah,
lot of
like,
people are just taking every trade blindly. This indicator is not made for you to take 5 trades at the same time on every single time frame on gold. Like it's you can't do that. You're asking for problems there. So my concept is, what you want to do is you want to stay on one time frame. Once you are profitable on that time frame, like you're at a net profit, then looking at another time frame to move on to the next one. Don't jump from here to there, because it could be your bad luck that you're like, okay, I'm on the 5 minute, okay, I took a loss, right? I'm going to the 15 minute. That 15-minute one is a loss. Okay, I'm taking a loss. I'm going to the next one. Like, you need to. So, like, see, even on US30 15 minutes, right? Even though you're taking a TP1, you had a net loss, right? Just change that to TP2 quickly. I want to see if it's still a net loss.
TP, there we go. Just wait for the update. Yeah, it updated.
What's the value? I can't see it.
Can you see now?
The profit.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So I mean, look at that.
Okay.
No. So it's right now. So that's what I'm trying to say. So you see, if you do get some guys that are taking all at TP1, there is a lot of times that you will end up at a net loss, because TP1 does not allow you to recover from losses very fast. You will need probably like 3 wins to 4 wins in a row to even get to a break-even
Yeah,
point.
because I saw
So
sometimes it would go TP1, go back to entry, play around, and then run to TP2, 3, you know. So I feel like that psychological barrier per se, that's why we go for TP2, so you don't get stopped out prematurely.
Yeah, but you're also risking your win ratio, right? As you saw, right? You're risking your win ratio, because I've seen a lot of trades. Like, I've back tested this and forward tested this for a long period of time, and I've seen a lot of trades that literally just hits TP1 and reverses. Now, my thing is this: do you want to hit a TP1, right, and then it does nothing at that point, and you're hitting stop losses? So I understand your concept and where you're coming from, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, from how we trade and how everyone in our automation is at net profits, right? Why are we at net profits? Let me ask you that. You saw that screenshot I posted on Instagram today too, about how all the big account holders,
yes.
everyone is at net profits, because they are following our concept of TP1 break even, TP2 close all. Even you can do TP2 close half, and then leave it at break even and let it run to TP3. But just make sure you just follow that concept. Like, get stopped out. It's fine. This thing signals the whole day. Like, there's no need to just capitalize on each trade like it's going to be the last trade.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you. That makes a lot of sense. Vashan says, Jevon, be prepared to get complaints from HFM after everyone starts printing money. They're not gonna like this. Hey, they better A-book us.
No. So that's why I partnered with HFM. So HFM is a liquid broker. They're not a local broker. A lot of people get confused thinking that HFM is a local broker. They're international. They're worldwide.
HFM is very strict when it comes to compliance, especially like for instance, like in the, people from the EU.
Super strict.
I'm shame.
So exactly what I'm saying. I would never jeopardize my reputation and my clients by partnering with a local broker. If you ever see me partner with a local broker, you know that I sold my soul and I'm going for money instead of going for my client's reputation. That I'm telling you that.
That's
If you
very
ever
well
see that.
said. That's very well said.
That's why I'm taking you away from Lux. I told you that.
Mm.
Like, get away from those brokers. Don't stay there.
Yeah, and then yeah, but I've really touched on that. Let's not open that can of worms now. um, let me see if I missed any questions here. Let me see if I missed any questions. Yeah, the USA can't get HFM, but don't worry, Rafael. We're gonna bypass that. Don't worry, we're gonna bypass that. Um. Uh. Okay, I'm not quite sure what Rito Demon's asking. He said, "Wait, actually, what was one of your best trading days this year, Sahil?"
So the best trading day this year, I think I probably hit. There was about 35,000 rand made in one day, but that month I did about 350k, and that's literally only automation on the indicator. But I just was trading a much bigger account. So yeah, it's very possible. Like, you just need to put your trust in it. It's such a hard thing to trust a product, but that's why I tell everyone, like, just test it out. Don't even do a live account. Do a demo account and test it out. You have to gain your trust naturally. I can't tell you and I can't convince you to trust the indicator. Even though everyone's seeing the results and it's making waves, like, bro, I swear to God, like, last week Friday, I was on the phone with Dominion Markets from the UAE. They're trying to get this indicator on board with them.
Raja Banks them.
It just goes to show, yeah. So it just goes to show, like, the amount of traction this thing is getting, and it's not. We're not even doing marketing. Let's be real. We're not even doing any marketing as yet.
This is what I'm also saying there. I'm not sure if he reached out to you, ne? But it would kind of also make sense why it would message me, like some of the big guys, if they don't want to seem like they want to come to you now for help, But the fact that these are big guys and they want it, that's a sign, That's a very big sign. So Vajan says, after we make money, must come buy some chows from Dino Boys. I've told Sahil before, like, bro, I love curry. Like, can ask Michaela, what do you want to eat tonight? Not curry again. It's that bad. I love curry. So yeah, definitely, like, and Nico says, must please email him a bunny chow to Germany. Now, really, like, when we come to Gauteng again, like, I must come stop there. I must have a meal there by you. A proper meal, not
Bro,
this,
like,
not this kakari here from PE. Proes begrafeniskos.
Yeah. No, bro, but I promise you, the one thing I've noticed from your chat, you've got a very positive chat, not focused around drama or controversy or anything of that sort. Very positive, talking about trading. Like, bro, this is what you need when you're trading. Trading is such a lonely game. Sometimes you'll sit deep in your thoughts, thinking, and when you start doing that, when you don't have a support system, that's when you start making stupid decisions. When you have, like, think about it, right? Your emotions, right? You, Jevon, is literally you wearing your emotions on a sleeve, because you live. You can't show that you are weak right now. You have people who are looking up to you, who are seeing, like, okay, if Jevon is not closing, I'm not closing.
Yeah, like I remember the first time when
Jason Egerton is a problem causer.
Bro, he wants all the smoke. Jason really wants all the smoke. I won't lie. This man's been lighting up this fire. I remember the first time I traded live. Like, I will never forget it. My first 4 trades when I traded live was beautiful TPs. Then my next 3 trades were stops, and you know how bad I felt. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, But then people told me, like, nah, Jeff, like, you didn't force anyone to take the trade, And that's what I also feel with my community. Like, it goes back to the thing I always talk about, vision, They get my vision. And they know that once that happens, this thing I've been talking about, it's overs Kadovers. Yeah, no, all love, Jason, all love. Yeah, so you'll say he needs to focus.
Do you know, like, I actually watch your streams also for the music. Like, last night I was working on the indicator, right? I had your stream playing in the background with my headphones on because I was just vibing to the music. Put the music on. Why is your music off?
Yeah, let me see what's happening here. Let me see what's happening here. Oh yes, the thing is, we had so much fun. We had so much fun on here. What do you guys want to listen to? Anything?
No, what you normally play. The stuff you normally play.
Okay, let's go.
But bro, like, let me tell you something. Just, from an inside perspective of what I'm doing with HFM at the moment, we're really trying to put you and PE on the map. So our sole intention is to make sure that your live streams blow up, that you get your offices in PE. And I spoke to them today, and we're going to speak about it tomorrow. And yeah, as soon as some good numbers start coming in, the PE office is coming immediately. You got my word on that. Live on stream, I'm telling you, you're getting your office.
Got you, man. I appreciate that. So like, and to me, like, the people would also know. I've told them before as well. Even if someone, like, let's say a random person came and offered me an office, if that person's vision doesn't align with mine either, I wouldn't work with him. Because the thing is, even though we all want to make money, my main thing is, I always say this, let's look at politics. What happens election times? The ANC, the DA, EFF, everyone goes out, they hand out t-shirts. People can't eat t-shirts. But just imagine you feed the people on a daily basis. Eventually, who will then govern the people? I don't mean like govern the people like that, but you understand what I'm trying to say. And that's where I know the power lies with what I want to do, because yeah, the thing is, it's not my vision, my end goal is not for now, it's for 2047. That's my year, 2047, when everything I've spoken about, people will be like, shoo, this bro actually did it, and that's why I'm so grateful, like, for the people I meet, like yourself. I've obviously met a lot of people, lost a lot of people, but as time goes on, I'm very grateful for everything that happens, even like right now, just having you on stream, bro, like, you've actually brought our channel back to life, if I should say that, which is, and you haven't asked me for anything.
I didn't do that, bro. You did that. Remember, people. No. Wait. Let me stop you. People won't be here if it wasn't for your character. Don't give me props for that. You've got a product now that you are marketing, but people are not coming to you for the product. People are coming to you and relating to you because of who you are, right? You articulate yourself very well on stream. You have a good character. You can see that you're down to earth. You humble, like, and I just hope that you stay that way when things start really popping off.
Yeah, I always say, like, guys, if I ever change and you guys see me becoming egotistical and stuff like that, hold me accountable, like, cancel me. Like,
I definitely will. I'll tell you same time, like,
let's see what else is here. So you know what, Sahil, I don't trust easily, I trust Jevon, and if Jevon trusts you, I trust you, vice versa. As much as it's a lonely game, it's a game where you have to pick sides, be with your vision. I agree with that, Alko, I agree with that. Yeah, guys, and also, like I've said it before, even though we want to be monetized on YouTube, whatever the case, the fact that it's not happening, probably happening for a reason, So the music we play on stream, we're gonna hoy, we're gonna hoy until the time comes. And even if it gets to that point where we are monetized, if I make enough money, guys, I don't care about YouTube money, to be honest. As long as we reach the people, that's the most important thing. Now I agree, this was a fire stream, man. This was really dope. So many TPs. I can buy nappies for the baby now.
Yeah.
Anything from your side still, Sahil? Anything you still want to say, maybe?
No, man. I just want to start focusing on getting this thing going. I just want to start focusing on really, making this thing take off. And my sole purpose is, like, I started realizing, like, I spoke to HFM and I got them to remove that minimum deposit clause because, bro, it didn't go with my brand. And you know what? The thing is that I needed these guys, our two gays, to call us out on it and to say that, I'm asking for 2,000 and deposit and he's only asking for 750 for me to realize, you know what? I'm the person with the product. I can go to HFM and say, listen, I don't want this. And it was a simple meeting. Like, it doesn't go with my brand. It's not what I want to do. Like, just remove the deposit clause and let's keep moving. And they're like, you know what, if we've already seen what you've brought to the table, they've seen how much of business I've brought to HFM already, and they're like, right, let's do it. And I think it's an unfortunate thing. Like sometimes you have to make mistakes in order to learn from them. And I look down on the people who make mistakes and don't learn from them. If you make mistakes and you learn from them, I promise you can be a different person. Like that's why I'm talking to Clint and stuff. He told me his story. And everyone makes mistakes. And if he's willing to change, then how can I be a bad person and say no, I don't care about you?
I agree with that. I agree 100% with that. Like, I always say it doesn't matter, because a good example, guys, like I know people who have murdered people, but when you sit next to them, they're like, you wouldn't believe it, but they've changed. Everyone makes mistakes, but everyone can change. And it's another thing you actually said now. My friend once taught me this, he said there's something about humans and the ego where you said now people don't learn. He said look at this example. So something happened a few days before that. He asked me, his dog basically ran into the fence. The dog got hurt, right? And he said to me, or he asked me, have you ever seen the dog run back into the fence? And I said no. He said because he learned his lesson, my man, sir. People will bump their heads, and not want to learn from that. And I feel like that is very dangerous. Very dangerous, because by the time you wake up and realize what's actually been happening, it's too late. It's too late.
True. But yeah. No, so you see, Jason, it wasn't about the guys with the smaller deposits. It was about the admin that came with guys with smaller deposits, right? So I'm telling you the truth, the back end of our thinking with the logic when HFM wanted to do this whole thing, right? So what happens is, when you have people who are depositing small amounts of money, your admin goes from here to here, right? And then you have to ask yourself, from a business standpoint, in terms of HFM, is it really worth their time to put in so much of admin for someone with a smaller account, right? So I had to go to them and motivate exactly what was said there. Who said it? Jason. Yeah, Jason, you also said it. That person who's putting in 200 Rand, let them put it in, because I promise you, if we allow them to do that, at some point they will be putting in more, because they will see how well the indicator does.
That is gonna gain you so much respect, because you're opening the door for the people who don't have like a 2K to just put away. And I mean, I honestly believe there's people who are serious who don't have money. They will not take this for granted, And if they do it properly, like, the blessings gonna come back tenfold.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I think it's so important that you live stream, so people, because listen, I haven't completed our admin as yet. Like, I have a ton of questions about the indicator, and it's my own fault because I haven't done like a video on, hey, this is how you use it, this is what you should do, this is what you look out for, and because I haven't done that, I in itself am putting myself under pressure because to answer so many questions. The fact that you're streaming is so perfect, because you just send everyone to your stream. Like, whoever's there, you want to learn how to do it, you've got an open platform, ask the questions here, Jevon will answer it. Like, it is perfect. It is the best thing that you could have done.
Honestly, for me also, so I don't know, Sahil, if you believe in like dreams, if people have certain dreams, some have meanings and so forth, right? Now, my mom had a dream about myself and Michaela, and she dreamed that Michaela's pregnant again. And I told her, no, I know what I'm doing. She's not pregnant, And she said,
what you do?
And she said, no, but if she's not pregnant, then that means it's good news, because it's a blessing. So I said, okay, maybe it's the thing with Lux, the office. And then the thing happened, and then this thing happened. And then you reached out to me and we spoke. And then she had another dream. And she had a dream about me opening a place, a casino, right? With me and Michaela. And then in the dream, so in the dream, we opened the casino, but I work for the casino. and she still asked me in the dream, am I ready, you know? And she says in the dream, I was so confident that like I didn't stress, you know. So she said to me that she doesn't know what it is, but there's something big coming our way. I must just keep on doing what I'm doing. So I truly also believe that the thing happening right now with the shift, with the indicator and the product, the thing we spoke about, having a product and not, I believe this is truly going to be that shift, you know.
And so I'll tell you something from a business perspective, right? The reason why this product is so powerful. So let's get into the back end of being an IB, of being a forex influencer. You know, let's get into that. A lot of IBs, when they change brokers for the sake of money, right? When they don't have a good product that they provide as a value-added product for free to their clients, when you move IBs, you lose a lot of people along the way. When you move from broker to broker, a lot of people fall off. So if you started with 1,000 people, for example, at one broker, when you move to the next, you maybe get 700. When you move to the next, you probably get 300, right? You're losing people along the way. But when you are providing a product and you move along the way, you get everyone coming with you. So in terms of just the business of doing it, it just goes to show when you do good and you give out things for free, you will get it in return. You get a loyal following that will move with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. I'm just seeing a comment now from.
Perspective.
I'm just seeing a comment now from Lucrecio.
Welcome, man. Jesse, bro. When last did I hear from you, bro? It's been months. Jesse, how you doing?
Those are coming out of hiding.
Yeah, yo, this man's probably been hustling, if I'm not mistaken. Man's been grinding probably. Hey guys, sorry, I just opened up the stream. How do I get the indicator? Do I just open an account with HFM, or is that their fee? So Emma, like Sahil said, now we're gonna have a chat about it tomorrow. Then you can sign up under my link and get it for free. Alternatively, you can also buy it, but it's completely up to you.
Yeah, so I was saying Lucretia said I deposited only 180 and made 3K from it in 3 weeks, right?
What?
The key there, let's yeah, bro, he's one of the guys. Do you know how many people started small accounts and actually grew this thing crazy? Like I got another guy, okay, he never do a small account, but he did 1,000 rand, right? And he messaged me the other day and showed me his account. His account is sitting on 5,500 rand from 1,000 rand. Yeah. That's like, I don't know where I've seen profitability ever on that sort of consistency. And the one thing I want to say about Lucretia, right? You have to understand, he managed his risk properly. When he had 180 rand account, he was trading based off a 180 rand account. When he had a 500 rand account, he traded based off a 500 rand account. So that's where people get it missed.
I'm really proud of you, man.
Just make sure you guys use the lot size calculator. I cannot stress this enough. If you use that lot size calculator, you will know exactly how many lots you enter for every single trade.
Yeah, I will say Lucrecio seems like he, even when I spoke to him before, he seems like a very disciplined, calm guy, you know. So like I said, I'm very, very proud of him for that. Rosh, okay, so Rosh also caught the gold and US30 trades there. Beautiful stuff, Rosh. Proud of you. You've really been grinding in a stilt, huh? What lots of calculators? So Conan on the actually, because I cut the stream like this for my screen to fit, you guys actually don't see this here, this size. So it's actually a lot size calculator. So we spoke about it now. You can actually add your lot size, your account balance, and everything over here. And yeah,
but,
you know.
Jevon, you see exactly what I'm saying. Because I didn't do like how-to videos, we'll constantly get questions like this. So I need to sit down, do a how-to video. Like I need to manage that properly. And you know, I'm still new in this game also. I'm still learning so much with dealing with clients, because I've dealt with clients before, but never on the scale. Like we're talking about hundreds of clients now. And now that I see the repetition of questions that I get, I also know my shortfalls and where I'm lacking in terms of, you know, giving out certain information.
I get you. But I mean, also from my perspective, you are busy. So like, I feel like even if I just give you like some time, you know. And I also feel like Sahil also, don't take us the wrong way, but I also feel like because you've never per se sold a product like this, man, ne? Like, we must just be patient with you as well, you know, like for tutorials, all these things. At some point, like, those are things that, like, if you need help, people can refer, like, oh no, here's a link, it's been up there for how long and so forth, you know. I'm pretty sure also as time goes on, I'm also gonna pretty much make videos on this on my channel in case people need help if you're watching my streams, you know. A rush, basically, to get the indicator, you have to sign up under me or Sahil for under HFM. Alternatively, you can buy it, but I'm getting the link for you to get it free tomorrow, most likely. So I'll have an update on that tomorrow. Let's see what else do we have here. Nice chatting, guys. Catch you on the flip side for you tonight, Jevon. All good, Nico. All good, man. We'll have a good one. The indicator is going to decimate all the fake traders. Makes you more accurate with the entries, definitely. Jeff can make tutorial videos. I wouldn't mind doing that either. Like, I would just want to play with this camera nowadays. I've been playing so much with the webcam, like placement, and it's like I've been searching tutorials. How do you break the light? How do you placement? How do you break yourself from the background? And oh, guys, you're gonna see next week. Wait till next week. I got you, Roshi.
Yeah.
Roshi,
But, Drew, the other thing.
Yeah.
The other thing we need to do, I don't know if do you have that screenshot I sent you earlier about invite Trunix? God, do you have that screenshot I sent you about our alerts group? Do you have it on your PC?
Yes, I have. I think.
Let's bring it up quickly so I can show the guys that.
Okay. So there it is right there, guys.
Okay, so currently with all of my members, right, we have this group that I've automated. So a lot of guys who don't have the paid version of TradingView cannot set alerts for the time frames to get alerted when a candle is forming. So you can see on that screenshot, I've got an automated bot that we've created that will take all of the alerts from TradingView and drop them into this chat, right? So what I'm doing with Jevon at the moment is, because I know that y'all are also struggling there, I'm gonna set up something where he will have his own, where he will have his own Telegram group, and then you guys, he will add all of his active traders there. So y'all will get notified in real times as soon as a trade is getting formed. Now, just remember, with that group, so I've set the alerts to come up where as the candle is forming, if there's any alert, it will notify you. It does not mean that it's solidified. It does not mean that the actual signal is there. It means that it is coming. So you still need to go watch the chart and make sure if the candle closes and the signal is still there, then you know it's on. You can take that trade. But yeah, that's Jevon, there was something else we were supposed to talk about where I said I'll come on stream to tell you later. What was it?
What was it? I feel like we touched on so much already.
It was earlier. I told you I'll call me on stream. I'll explain to you something. The change I was doing regarding the removing the duplicate signals.
Oh, okay,
no.
Okay,
it was for the duplicate signals.
Okay, yes.
So there's a change that we're gonna roll out tonight. So all of the indicators will be updated, right? So what exactly will happen is, if you've seen, you get sometimes where price will be like consolidating at a zone, and it will send multiple signals, right? And a lot of those signals, because they're so small candles, they'll be hitting the stop losses, and people won't know which one to take. So what we're doing is, we said, okay, let's set up this bot to say, okay, send a signal, right? And if that signal hits stop loss or TP1, because we would be setting break even at TP1, then only send the next signal. Because also we had cases, I'm not sure if you've seen, where on like 5-minute gold, it'll send a buy signal and then it'll send a sell signal. So then you're like, oh shit, now we got conflicting trades, what do we do? So it's very important that you follow one trade at a time. You either let it hit stop loss, you let it hit your TP1 and break even, and then you get onto the next trade. So
Yeah,
that's
so,
why that
so, what,
change is
so what
big.
I did yesterday on gold was, the 5 minute, I think the 5 minute gave a sell, I don't know if it was yesterday or, but happened something like this. The 5 minute gave a signal with a stop loss. We entered, right? And the 50 minute gave a signal on this for a sell at the exact same point, but a higher stop loss. But then the win rate was higher on the 15 minute. So I was like, okay, let's set our levels then on the 15 minute. So that's the way but I do get you, it can get confusing. So that's gonna help a lot of people. That really help a lot. Yeah, but I have noticed that. And also maybe, do you maybe want to touch on lower time frames for those of us who...
Yeah, you, not those of us, it's you. So you don't want to be trading the lower time frames, right? This indicator was not created for low time frames or for higher time frames. So for the higher time frames, we're busy developing a swing indicator at the moment that has its own variables and data that it looks at. Because remember, we are giving the indicator data based off the medium time frames, the 5, 15, and the 30. So that same data will not perform the same way on a higher time frame and a lower time frame. So what I'm actually going to be looking at doing is I'm going to remove all of the signals from lower time frames and higher time frames, just so that people are not confused and like, I took a loss. And it's also to protect my product, right? Because
and
I can't control.
And also I feel like by doing like myself personally now, even though let's say some trades worked out, some didn't, but then you don't actually see the true potential of the indicator, because now you're messing with the stats basically. Raphael asked something. He asked, how's the Nasdaq indicator coming along?
So let me check quickly while you're here. Let me check. So I've got a few people testing it at the moment, and let me just switch to Nas. Let's check.
Rosh's Nasdaq. I mean, sorry, you're going to 41,800. That's a long way up, Rosh. But I'll be honest, I'm gonna wait for the indicator to give me another signal. I'll take it in increments. I'll take it in increments towards that high, if it does go there.
So the NAS one is doing well. The 5 minute is currently running a 70% win rate. 70% win rate. So I also do check the 10 minute. I know not a lot of people have the 10 minute. But the 10 minute is running 80% win rate. The 15 minute is running 70% win rate, and the 30 minute is running a 80% win rate. So the 30 minute actually caught that massive buy now on NAS, and it caught to TP4. It caught almost 200 pips.
Big bala things.
So
big bala things.
Big bala things. But yeah, this is still in testing in progress. So I don't ever roll out something if I don't forward test it, because back testing is something that you can do, but forward testing is where the real results come in. So I'll only roll this out when it's ready. There's no rush. I mean, we have two that is doing so well already. Also, the other thing is, so the 15 minute on US30 was not always the best performer. Recently it's been okay, but I would also just be very wary when getting to the 15 minute for US30, because it's been designed to use the 5, the 10 and the 30.
Yeah, I saw the win rate was lower on the 15 minute. So I was a bit skeptical about the trade, but then the reason why I took it was because the Asia high was unswept, and this goes back to your own confluence, adding all these things so that you know. But Vishan, all good, man. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you. Conan, so basically, the 5, the 10 minute, and the 50 minute. Those are the main ones. Okay, so Milan also asked Sahil. Okay, he did answer this in the beginning of the stream. But what made you create the indicator, for example? Is it something you've been working on for a while? I don't know if you want to answer that again, Sahil.
It's fine, I'll answer it. So I've been working on it for about 6 months now. It's been live for about 3 months now, because I did 3 months of forward testing, and I created it so it trades exactly how I trade, right? That's why I'm saying how can someone else's indicator trade exactly how I trade? And no, it's not support and resistance. That's just one of the things inside of this indicator, right? So my thing is this: trading every day is time consuming and emotionally draining, right? If you can find a winning strategy, that's only one part of your problem solved. Then you still have the emotional aspect of everything. So when you can get to a point where you can remove both of those things, that is when you will be a successful trader to actually live a lifestyle of a trader influencer, what you see online. All the other guys online, I can guarantee you now, it's not that they don't have the stress factor. They have the stress factor, but I can tell you they're not trading real money. Because when you're not trading real money, you don't have emotions to the trade. And not having emotions to the trade actually makes you a better trader. So that's how a lot of the traders online, if you see that they're actually good, there is a lot of traders online that are very good, that don't trade real money. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because they have their own benefits in their own right. Like, if I could trade without using my money, if I had IB money and if I had brokers money, like, funneling my trading journey, I would probably be a better trader. Then I wouldn't have been in this position to create an indicator like this.
Do you
So
think,
it's a very
would you say Sahil, that is the reason why some of these guys are so confident to just be like, hey, buy or sell with no emotion, because they know.
100%. And remember something, right? Remember something. So I'll spill the beans on how IBs work, right? I'm an IB myself now, right? But I don't mind telling how things work.
Yeah.
An IB will make money whether you win or lose. As soon as you open that trade, they make money, right? So now tell me something. If they are not trading and they don't have their own skin in the game, then it's almost like emotionless to them, like, okay, buy or sell and just hope for the best. And if it works out, cool. If it doesn't work out, cool. They still made money, but you lost, right? So that's a very important thing that people need to start understanding.
That's also why I feel like
make sure.
Continue. My bad.
No, make sure that when you are affiliated with a signals provider and stuff, you need to make sure that they're trading. Like, bro, I know. So there's a guy named Shakil Sidat, right? He trades live accounts. He's like me. He shows the money going into his account.
Man,
that's how you know he's real.
Yo.
All the guys who will show you their MT5 and only that, don't believe it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
until they show you
say,
that
like,
money in their account, don't believe it.
Because the thing is, if you, like, I'm sure you know this, Shakil, I've said it on stream also. These guys, they only post the email from the broker for the withdrawal. If you move your commission and you withdraw it, you get the email as a withdrawal. But show MT5 withdrawal, then you show email withdrawal, then you show the money hitting account.
Yes.
That's when you should know. And also look at the reference. And I'm not talking about SMS to your phone. I'm talking the app, in-app notification, because I can type a message and SMS to myself and say money in, Kepitik.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. No, 100%, bro.
And so, also another thing I've also said was always like some of these guys, like especially like the guys who we know as some scammers. The reason also why I do it is the deals they sign with the brokers. So like a normal IB might get X amount for commission, and then you get a good example. When I was with Volt, I had $10 per lot, and there was a broker trying to poach me, and they offered me 1,000 rand per lot. So then it's like, you see like the massive difference in, so yeah.
Yeah, but see, you see the things with that, right? A lot of guys also don't understand the contract size plays such a big difference in this whole thing. Like, for example, a broker could give you 100 rand per lot, right? But their contract size is so low that anyone with like a 2 or 3k account could hit a 1 lot easier. But then you get the guys who the local brokers who are hitting, like, the least you can hit is a 0.01, and you need like at least a 500 account with zero drawdown to make money. Those are the guys who will give you 1,000 rand. Those are the guys who will give you 1,000 rand per lot, because they know it's almost impossible for you to hit that mark.
So I had a friend actually, who was like, if the broker offers you 1,000 rand per lot, as an IB, I'll give you my car keys right now, and then we deposit. Then his plan was, not gonna we're gonna trade, but we're gonna clap the lots and just break even, just break even, just break even, just break even. Then I also realized, okay, now I know how you actually made your money. Okay. But
it's easier said than done though, because a lot of brokers have contingencies in place. So like they'll tell you that you have to stay in the trade 8 minutes or longer in order for you to get paid out your commissions. So they try to mitigate that.
Yeah. Milan also asked, what's the drive for not gatekeeping and trade $1 million prop with the indicator? It's great that you made it public and thank you. But like, what's the drive for not gatekeeping?
I think I've known how much I've struggled. I've been in this industry for 11 years. I've only been profitable 3 years. And that too, I can't say that I've been profitable. Like, I'm talking like, millions. I've never been to that point, and I should be there, right? If I think about this for a second, right? I'm very transparent. If I own businesses and I'm a successful trader, I should be making millions a month, right? That's the honest truth. Why am I not there? I had to realize where my flaw was also, and it was emotional aspect. And don't get me wrong, I'm in the trading business now, not personal trading anymore. So the drive for not gatekeeping is number one, so people can also experience this product that I've built, because what's the point building such a kick-ass product if you're keeping it to yourself, right? Yes, I can make thousands, but then like my bras, like Varshan in the chat, he won't be able to experience it. Reshlan won't be able to experience it. The people close to me won't be able to experience it. And the honest truth is that now it's opened up a door for me to actually make some serious cash from brokers also. And that's the truth. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. No, I just wanna help out the public and give them a free product and stuff like that. No, I've been doing things for free from the time anyone knows me. Every time I've been trading any group, signals, whatever it be, was always free. Things have changed now, right? Now you have a product where you can actually call your shots. You can call your numbers, and I wouldn't do it with the clients, but I would do it with brokers, because they're corporates. They got money to do this thing. And remember, a broker is making their money from you regardless. What we are saying is, give us the piece of the pie so we can provide a service to our clients for free, and you pay us for it. Because regardless, you as the client, you are paying that either which way. There's no way you can get out of it. But us as the providers for value-added products, we can at least make something out of it also.
I get you. I can agree with that.
And the other guys, Milan, I've seen your name on the other guys' chat, and the other guys are not transparent as how I would be to say I will make money from the broker. And you saw the email that was sent out. No, you have to be with XM for this indicator to work. That is absolute bullshit. You can be with anyone for this indicator to work. That's not how it's designed. So you know what I'm saying? It's because there's a fear of saying, oh, I'm doing everything for free, but you don't want to say that you're making money from the broker. That was the way this whole point started. It was with money from the broker. That's when this whole thing.
I think the biggest problem in the industry is like when it's like that image, I'm a trader, I make money, I don't need anyone's money, but then like you still want to make money from the broker and you just want to hide it from the public. And it's like there's no it's I've said it multiple times, it's business. It's literally business. Brokers are gonna be difficult and so forth, but then how we I think the most important thing that we can learn from this is how we as the providers portray ourselves to our communities. Because if we are, what can I say, if we are trying to be slick or whatever the case, that's when the problems start. Great job, Sahil. It's a great business strategy. And no offense regarding the questions. I don't take sides, honestly. I just comment good work. All love, Milan.
No, 100%, bro. And do you know something? There's so many guys on this chat that is also on the other chat. I would never say, no, you can't, you have to pick a side. Like, bro, the thing is, at the end of the day, y'all are clients. Y'all are going to go where y'all can get the most value and make the most money consistently, right? There's nothing wrong with that at all. We can never discriminate. The only time I get angry is if someone will go on their stream, talk shit about me, and then come to me and say, please, can I have your indicator? That's when I'll draw the line. I'm like, no. That's not what we do. But if you're going there for value and for education, because remember, they do provide
Or for instance, they come on your stream and they ask you, what's your bias? Where are you gonna enter? And they could talk about you.
Yeah, my thing is this. I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, yeah. There's I was saying they do provide good value. They do provide a community where you can sit and talk to, and you have people with like-minded doing the same thing. They do provide good trades. They do provide all of that. So I would never want to put them down and say, no, you know what, they're full of shit and all that stuff. When I call them a scammer, and I publicly said that they are scamming, is when they are trying to act like everything is free and they make nothing from the broker. That email is what set off things for me to start calling them a scammer. And I have every right to do that, because don't say that, no, this thing only works with XM, so you can only do it with XM. No, the broker, the indicator can work with any broker. It doesn't matter. It's just how you want to market it. So that was when...
guys, I see we missed that GU entry. But we'll see if we break below this low over here, this last swing low, internal swing low. If we break below and we retrace, and then maybe we can get in over here. So let's wait it out. But also looking at the time, guys. I'm not gonna trade more today. I don't want to ruin my day.
Please try and like the stream. There's 40 people here. Just like it, please. Let's help Jevon get this thing out. It's benefiting everyone.
Jason, if you are still here, my brother.
There's nothing wrong.
Jason, if you're still here, brother, I hope you've been clipping. We'll appreciate it.
Hey, don't clip the controversial things, please. I wanna get away from all that stuff. Please,
yeah. No. Jason won't do that. Jason. But no, I won't. Jevon Sahil, thanks for the great refreshing stream. I'm new to the stream, no regrets, chief. Nah, Andre, bro, we're striving for nothing but greatness for you guys. So much love, man, much love. Yeah. Anything else from your side, Sahil? Anything else from your side? I must still run to the shop.
Hey, you never leave the stream to go cut today.
No. There's no. We eating TPs. I get anxiety shits, bro.
What's that?
I'm saying I get anxiety shits.
Every time I watch your streams in the night, I'm like, this guy always leaves the stream. Where is he going? What is he doing?
Yeah. Took a big win on US30 from joining the stream. How can I get in contact with you to purchase the indicator? Andre, you can message me on WhatsApp. Here's my number right over here, 065-949-4027. Just send me with your name and in regards to what you're messaging for. I'll appreciate that. Yeah, guys, from my end, like, Sahil, thank you for joining in, man. Like, this was really a refreshing stream. Like, firstly, like, you came here today and like you were like, nah, I'm not gonna join yet. I'm gonna let my indicator hit TPs and I'm gonna show them like, hey guys, you see, I don't need to be here, like, you know.
Drew, let me tell you something. Like, you and I never spoke about you actually doing the streams for the indicator, right? Remember, it actually puts you like it's live. Like, you can't lie when something is live. Like, sorry. When something is live like that, like, yes, it exposes me personally because the product is live. Like, yes, we hit losses and stuff, but I mean, see, today we came on stream. How many TPs you hit? Like
7.
What was it?
7. It would have been 8.
7 TPs.
It would have been 8 if gold just went a teensy bit more.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, the thing is that you can't hide facts. You can't hide legit products. You have to get it out there, and also, yeah, it's just a no-brainer, man. I've seen so many people fail in this industry, and the thing is that people trying to learn, they gonna fail, and I don't mean that in a bad way. And people failing and giving up on trading is not good from a business standpoint. It's not good for me as the IB. It's not good for the brokers. So the guys pushing education, that's an old thing now to do. That's not the new way of doing things. We've set the trend with this indicator, and you can see people are following suit slowly. This is the way to do things. This is the way to really get things done in order to get people trading, get people making money. The whole circle makes money. the traders, the IBs, the brokers, everyone. You can't just be like, oh no, I'm giving you this for free, and only you making money. I'm not making money. I'm doing this for free for you. That's all bullshit. It's all lies.
Yeah. I've also said it on stream before, like anyone who says like they do something for free, that like there's always some sort of benefit. Like I know, for instance, now why I'm willing to stream for free for the next decade. Because I know a decade from now, the amount of trust I've built, there's always a reason. There's always a way someone benefits. There's always strings attached. Let me put it that way.
So remember something, right? In the tech world. So remember, I make all my money from tech platforms, right? That's Airbnb, Uber Eats, trading, whatever it is. All my money comes from tech platforms. The one thing I can tell you is that if something is for free, you are the product. That is how it works.
Yes.
If anything is free, then you are the product providing them with something, whether it be your personal data, whether it be with data for them to create better models on things, for AI, whatever it is. If anything is free, you are the product. You saw ChatGPT started off free. After that, what happened? Right? It changed because they used the guys to create their model, and then after that they had it working. Okay, now you can pay for it. So that's how all of these tech platforms start.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Anything from your side? Anything else? Any closing remarks, maybe?
Hey, bro, I can sit and talk all day. Don't even ask me that.
Nah, but I really enjoyed it. I feel like as time goes on, I really want to start a podcast. I feel like you might definitely should be like a guest, to ask, to not only talk about the indicator, go a bit more deeper into your background, your upbringing, your beliefs, all these type of things. I feel like we can really have a very deep conversation. But yeah, from my end, I am a bit limited with time. Like I said, you guys know, mostly every day I have to run to the shops, I have to sort out a few things. And yeah, man, honestly, once again, Sahil, honestly grateful for you and what you're doing for me. I appreciate you coming on stream. I'm really looking forward to what the future holds for us.
No stress, bro. Anytime I'm free, I'll just let you know. I'll jump on stream. Next time, what we'll do, we won't talk. We'll trade. We'll look at trades. We'll take some trades. Let's do that. And also, what we'll do is,
and also at least now I've seen a few things. Now I've set this up, but now I know my mistakes on the stream. So now I know when I'm done here tonight, I'm gonna sit again, set up a nice scene for you, for your camera, your chart, and everything. So when we do it, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
No stress, bro. I can't see anything. The power just went off. So I know I'm still connected because the Wi-Fi is on backup. Yeah, everything's gone dark. So let me jump off, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.
All good, man. Much love, man. Much love. Enjoy the day.
Stay bro.
Blessed.
Cheers, guys. Bye. Okay, bye.
Hey, yo, guys. That was Sahil right there, the Indian trader. Thank you for him for joining in, the creator of the HomeRun series, the best indicator ever mankind's ever seen. If you guys want the indicator, like I said, just get in touch with me. Take my numbers so that tomorrow when I get the link, or even to buy it, just we can have a chat about it. Any info you need, etc., etc. I know there's someone who said they purchased the indicator. You must just send me a message so I can add you to the group. But yeah, other than that, guys, honestly, much love for you guys. I'm still speaking over this mic, so it's not here anymore. There was really a banger of a stream. Banger of some trades. Really, 3 TPs hit. We're still in this position here. I'm likely gonna hit a break even on it. But US30 blessing us day today with 4 full TPs. Big ballas, we're swinging it. And yeah, guys, other than that, much love. I appreciate you guys. Any other questions before I also run from you guys? No questions? Everything good? Everything good from your end? Much love, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, eh? Tomorrow morning for London. Same time tomorrow for New York. Let's catch some more trades. And also, before I go, if you have not yet joined the Discord, here is the link to the Discord channel as well, the Discord server. Yeah, like I said, just keep in touch with me. We'll take it from there.
Taking some type of shrooms when he write his tunes. Heard you used to ignite the room from inside the womb. Sun shining, it's 5 to noon. A cypher goon. I really do this shit. I'm silly, stupid, sick. I kill these duplicates. I know they hating on me. I feel the crucifix, and still the truth exists. The skills is ludicrous. It's as clear as the cameras. They filming movies with I'm not to play with. Contemplating why I'm tripping. They indoctrinated, operated by a system. They don't get the picture. Been exposing these hidden figures. It ain't rocket science. They falsifying what's in the scripture. Can't you see the truth? How your people been squeezing juice for the same evil that told Eve she could eat the fruit. Now it's bittersweet, getting deep. Feed the roots as I lead the youth through the ruins, the scenic routes. Ain't no flags waving, war ready, mask waiting in my bag, patient. I had faith in the path taken. I was peacekeeping, preaching, handshaking. Cross the line, it's damnation. Translation, you should follow me. They know I got the key, but think they got the lead. Oh, the hypocrisy. This for the open-minded in spite of the obsolete. All my anomalies. Wake up, I got a dream. I feel like Martin Luther, Gandhi, Buddha, Jah the ruler, Malcolm X. Now bow your head, hallelujah. Saw the future, fucking right. Kama Sutra. I'm trying to change it. My mind is racing, but I'ma do my thing, no. Ooh, this ain't a crown, it's a halo. Ooh, my wings spreading as I leave heaven. Cast a shadow on the earth, they get dark, light a candle for this verse. Anomaly.